Chongus. Hey everyone, Tinkenstein here. In this video I'll be going over the M6A2E1, giving you some gameplay for this bad boy mega ultra chunky monkey beast of a 6.7 BR tank. This thing is an absolute behemoth, and it's called the Mutant actually in World of Tanks because, as you could see, it just does not look right at all. It's almost as though they fused two totally separate tanks, with the larger of the tanks having this insane turret, and somehow the M6A1, which is not known as a small tank, being the smaller of the two pieces of that chimera. So that being said, I mean, this thing is absolutely insane. It's got a 105mm cannon. It's 20-second reload speed at base, around 15.5 seconds at best. I believe around 16 seconds turret rotation speed at best. That's with a fully upgraded crew. And the reason why it shows as 20-second reload rate is because, for whatever reason, even though I've got this thing with expert crew, it doesn't necessarily, it's not taking for whatever reason, but I'm hoping that it will. This armor on it is also insane. It's got 13 more tons of armor, 26,000 pounds. Well, not quite of armor. I mean, this gun weighs quite a bit too. And it just really is just insane compared to this. This is not known as a fast tank, but it seems absolutely speedy compared to this. Let me tell you that. This thing is so slow, and, a lot of it has to do with all that armor and just how it's set up. And just to kind of give you an idea, it's got around, if you're looking at it more or less head-on, just under 200mm at the frontal plate at worst, upwards of around 250 at best. But if you're going to want to shoot it, just as a pro tip there, shoot it right through the turret ring, which is absolutely huge, and do it with something with APC-BC, because if you do that, it goes right in, explodes, kill the whole crew. But anyways, I do have a weak spot guide about that, but me going over this tank doesn't do it any justice. So let's get into some matches, and I'll show you exactly how this thing flies, or plays. Oh man, look how the turret of this thing probably is about the size of the M18. Oh my gosh. This thing is ridiculous. I don't know who thought. Well, then again, I mean, times were different back in the day, obviously. But man, like 28 kilometers per hour. I mean, to put that in perspective, that's only like, what, 8 kilometers per hour faster than the mouse? It's not much. This thing is so slow. Okay, let's see if I can pen that. Nope. Oh, wow, that was worse drop-off than I expected. I've got a 20-second reload, but if I can hit the turret face, I should be able to actually pen that Tiger 2 pretty decently. He can't pen me. Really? I didn't destroy the gun? Or the teddy bear? This thing is awful. I mean, like, awful. Like, you stop. Like, look how bad that gun jump is. Oh wow, this is a big fight up here. You can only take it in like 20-second increments. But you feel like, I don't know if I mentioned it already, but like this thing is pretty much just like, you'd expect the trombone to be following it around because of how dopey it is. Oh, woo, 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 woo. Whoa, 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 whoa. You can probably see me. That's the thing with this. It's like, you can be seen well before. Okay, he's toast. Way before anyone can see you. Or no, you can be seen before you see anyone else. And it's like the holes on this, or the sides on the hull of this thing are just not good. So it's like you get penned from the side and you're toast. Or if anyone knows where to pen from the front, like those corners, I've got my weak spot vid, like they are easy. They're oh, whoa, whoa. It's not at, well, really? Okay, I'll take it. It's not at all upgraded. Like the corner frontal armor is not at all upgraded over top of the regular M6A1, which is not good. Nice. It was a 10.5. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Oh wow, and I'm capped. Oh whoa, 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 whoa. Where is he? Okay, Heat FS. Nice. Oh, we got a bad guy. Bad guy, bad guy. Oh, geez, overpressure. Okay, I gotta crew up here. Okay, I got some Charlie Tango Wangos coming up on the left, Frankie Wanky. Back when I used to play PUBG all the time, I used to call like hotels and all that, like Hotel Oscar Tango Echo Limas. Just because. It's like you can see over a lot of things, but you can't necessarily shoot over a lot of things, which is not as great of an advantage as you might think. See what we can do. Push up, push up, push up. Okay, what just hit me? That makes me nervous. Really? I hit the invincibility thing. Man, this guy does not know where to hit. But other people do, I guess. Where'd he go? Oh, there he went. Are you for real? Are you for real? What? Okay, maybe I should have shot the lower places. That'd be a reasonable place to hit. But let's see how many hits I can actually take in this thing. Because I am thus far a fortress. I got 10 seconds left on my reload. And I'm actually holding up fairly well here. But, okay, nope. 8 seconds left, though. That's not too bad. Not bad at all. I got, what, 3 assists? I'll take it. Man, these guys do not know where to hit. Like I said, look at that weak spot video if you guys want some clues on where to kill this thing. I've already published it, and it's still relevant, in my opinion. Probably more relevant now, and will continue to be more relevant as M6A2E1s become more commonplace. That guy was not good. But then again, I mean, I did kind of dodge it. Oh, there we go. Nice. Man, this thing has, what, the 180 milligrams or grams of explosive filler. It's real nice. The only real problem with this is it's awful reload. Man, I've got this guy with the plane. I don't know what type of plane that is. That probably is the ME-262 A1U4. That's my favorite ground attack cannon-based plane. This guy is just tearing me up. He gets one good shot on this thing, I'm toast. Might not be him, though. Oh, yeah. Okay. Whoa, Nashorn got me. Let's see from where. I'm interested in this. What? There? You know, I mean, it's not the highest armor, but that's still pretty decent armor. I'm kind of surprised. Well, let's get into the next match. So, when using this tank, there's a few things that you really need to be aware of. And one, it's how visible it is. So, you're not going to be able to hide like maybe that ASU 30 or 85. Two, it's that this thing is totally dependent on its speed. And you're not going to have any advantage really over almost any other tank, unless, of course, they decide to go up a steeper grade of Dune than what you do. Third, you're at 6.7. You are going to be up-tiered a lot. Every single match I've been in, as far as I know, has been an up-tier in some way, shape, or form. And this is no exception, although I think that this is like the most minor up-tier I've been in. I think it's just 7.0. Ooh. Okay. Gosh darn it. You'll also be facing a ton of Cold War tanks. Oh, that's not good. That guy can just go right through me. That was a stupid shot, and I regret it. So, you'll be facing a ton of Cold War tanks, which means that, being that you're a 6.7, this is basically an early Cold War or early World War II tank with that's just up armor to the extremes of World War II technology. Almost like a Tiger II, except not quite as good in a way. It's not as overall good. So this has a lot going for it on the front. Like, you can tank a lot of shots with this thing from the front, more so than possibly even a Tiger II. It's also partially because fewer people know the weak points of this, so you might see it getting killed more often, more easily. But, you know, certainly this thing is just, it's from the sides, it's hardly even a 4.0 BR vehicle. You know, it just really isn't that good, so you'll be facing a ton of Cold War tanks, you'll be facing a ton of all these other tanks that will just annihilate you, and it's upper, you know, it's height and all that, not at all any sort of an advantage. I would say actually it's a disadvantage, because you have a very large portion of your turret. Okay, where is that guy? There's a very large portion. Okay. There's a fella over here. There's a very large portion of your... not very large, but there's still like a foot or two, maybe more, above the turret, or above the gun itself that the turret extends. Which basically is not... You know, it's just extra height for you to die. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. This feller. I kind of want to make sure this is accurate. Got him! He got me the first time. Or almost got me the first time. And that's a post-World War II vehicle. Insofar as the ammunition is concerned. That thing is just... It would have torn me up if I had... There we go. I'm starting to get hit by something. Probably a post-World War II vehicle. I mean, like, but that, at the end of the day, like, that is probably the #1 enemy of so many vehicles in this game. It's just the post-World War II vehicles. It's like, you get to the Tiger II, it's just an overall better vehicle than this, for example, but, again, not amazing versus World War II vehicles. Is that an enemy behind that hill? Almost kind of looks like it, but I don't believe so, no. So I'd have to imagine that this guy's going to try to shoot at the IS-2. Whoever's hiding behind these hills. Wherever he's hiding. Oh, okay. Oh man, this guy's picking me apart. Kind of feel like I should go for the loader. Man, this thing can just take hits. So he's got the commander, he's got the radio operator gunner. Can't really shoot through too much else. Oh, he's dead. I don't get what is up. Like, this is such an easy to kill vehicle from the front. Again, look at my weak spot guide if you guys really are having a tough time with this, but you just need to shoot those corners in the hole. It's not difficult. It's really simple. So if you ever once felt offended by the agility of the M6A1, this thing will rustle your jimmies. Oh man, especially across soft ground. Like, make myself a decent enough turn, and now all of a sudden I'm slowed down to 4. It's not like 10 or 12 or 20 or 15. 4. It's like when it's so cold out, and you're looking at the temperature outside, like on the TV. It's just like someone asks you, "Oh, how cold is it?" You're like, 4. It's like the same exact thing. It's like it should be double digits, but it's 4. Okay, got myself a lightly armored whirligig. See, the truth is, I am really exposed over here. severely because this thing just sticks out like a sore thumb that has an infection. Just not very easy to conceal. Oh, we got ourselves a who's a what's it over here. Okay, I see him. I see him. Nice. Someone else is over there, I think. But I think this is going to be the last match on this gameplay, regardless of how well I do. Just because, I mean, yeah, you guys are going to probably get this tank. You know, it's not like some specialty tank where it's like, oh man, you know, it's crazy. Like, there's value in this video in that you can kind of make a decision, an informed decision, hopefully, on whether or not you want this tank. And I do plan on releasing an actual review of it in the future, going over, you know, as per usual, strengths and weaknesses, you know, pros and whatever, you know, everything that I normally do in a review. I do fully plan on. Oh, okay, we got a big chunky boy. Okay, how did that not destroy that cannon? That's the second time in a row that these Germans have presented me with superior Kruppstahl. I get it. Basically stellinium, but for the Germans, but still. Okay, good. I'm far enough behind cover where I feel pretty. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, was that not a Tiger? That almost looks like a Tiger turret right there at a glance. Does it not? Does it not? That looks like a Tiger 1 turret. And Tiger 1s are feasible at this BR. I wouldn't use them. Just because the cannon isn't as potent as, let's say, a Panther cannon. But, which, by the way, that sounds really cool, doesn't it? A Panther cannon. Am I about to be flanked? Wouldn't that be so cool if I could just shoot that bad boy down? Where is he? Oh, there he is. You know, I remember this one time years ago. Oh, that's a big Chongus. Ah, I got him too late. See, that's the thing. Like, this thing has such awful, like, gun bounce. Where it's just, I couldn't do that. Otherwise, I would have missed. Then I would have had a 20-second reload. I had to try. But, anyways, there was this time I was crossing a bridge a few years ago. And, like, out of nowhere, and long bridge, like, mile and a half, 2 miles. And out of nowhere, this American, like, this bald eagle just swoops overhead and, like, just from one side of the bridge over to the other, like, just comes up from below to above. And it was just amazing. It was basically the same action as what that bomber just was doing. And I was just so overcome with patriotism. But unfortunately, I'd be a terrible soldier. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? Where is he? Where is he? Tiger H. Oh. Oh, wow. This guy was hidden. Right there. That's exactly where I tell everyone to hit. Anyways, this is Tankenstein. Hope you guys enjoyed my video. Please remember, like, comment, subscribe. You know the deal. I will be putting out a review video for this, hopefully sometime in the near future. And with that being said, see you all on the other side. Take care, everyone.